Hello, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ashlyn. I'm a 28-year-old stay-at-home mom. I make lots of personal finance and budgeting content, and if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, I would love it if you would subscribe. So, I think I missed 1 month of budgeting. June, I did miss. I was sick. We've talked about it. And it was not a great month for our finances. I think brought in $300 total. We had car problems. We were sick. June was wonderful. Every aspect of it was just wonderful. But July, we're looking much better. A few updates. My husband has a new job. Well, in addition to the job he already had. So he is working lots and lots now, and we're going to be making money because of it. So let's jump into the July budget. So it being a new job, we've done this before. I am not positive what the paychecks are going to look like when they're coming in, so I'm going to put the numbers in as if it was a normal month. I'm not sure when the paycheck dates are, so I don't know if we've missed a chunk of the first one, I'm not sure. But we're just gonna budget as if it's a normal month, and I will just see kind of how things play out as the month goes on. So with that, our first paycheck, I'm going to do that we'll say it's from the job that he already has. So I'm going to assume that we will get another $300 from the job. He's condensed the clients that he was seeing throughout the week at that private practice to seeing them in just one day and I think one evening. So he's not going down in clients, but he's not necessarily trying to add any to that schedule either. And then as far as his new job, I believe we will be getting $2,500 a paycheck. That feels like maybe I'm assuming too high, but I mean, I've done the math again and again and again, and it always comes out to somewhere around there. So we'll see after taxes and insurance and all of those things come out. Scratch that. I'm going to be on the safe side. I think it'll probably be closer to like $2,300 for each. So let's just be conservative here and we will go off of that. So we're going to start budgeting. First off, total income will be $4,900. So we are going to pay $490 in tithing. And I always get comments on this. No, we don't have to pay tithing. There's no one's forcing us to be paying tithing, but it's something that we want to do, we like to do, we see the blessings from doing it. So it's what we add in our budget. You definitely don't have to add it in yours. Coming down, we will come back to our savings, but we're definitely going to be putting savings in this month, which is great. Rent will still be $13.95. Gas, I'm going to assume this is going to be lower, so I'm going to put it down at $30, but I imagine it's going to be even lower than that. Electric, it is the summer. I like to stay cool. It's probably going to be kind of expensive, but we did redo our internet provider, so this is coming down to $40 a month, so we're saving $5 at least. Moving down, fuel, I'm not sure. My husband has a much longer commute now. I'm gonna bump this up to $400 and we'll just see what it ends up looking like throughout the month. If I need to adjust that, I can. Maintenance, I don't believe there's anything that we need to do for the cars. I mean, fingers crossed we did everything we needed to do in June. So I'm just gonna put $75 in our maintenance fund and hopefully that carries over. Also, I need to zero this out. I'm not sure how to do that. It zeroed itself. Who knows? Car insurance, I did just redo our car insurance and this is lower now. I talked about this in my tips for saving money. video that I did recently, but every single time that my insurance starts to roll over to a new insurance period, they always increase the cost. So this was going to be $150. I went and got myself a new quote for it, and now it's $122, which is cheaper than what we were paying before. So if you are coming up to the end of your insurance period, or even if you're just in the middle of it, go get yourself a new quote and just see how much you can save, because insurance is a joke. For groceries, we are increasing this to $500. Diapers, I'll leave it at $50. You never know. A phone, this is still $36. I am gonna put some fun money in this month because it's been a minute since we've had some fun and we're ready for it. So we're gonna add $100 there. I'm going to leave my Apple storage at $2.99. Miscellaneous, I'm gonna add some money here in this fund because we have room to do it. So I'll put $50 in our miscellaneous budget. We've got a handful of birthdays in July, so I'm going to put $75. Ooh, wouldn't that be fun? $75 in our birthday fund. As far as dental, chiropractic, anything health-wise, we are good this month. And then life insurance is $20.82. So that's what we've got for our expenses that we've got planned, which means that savings, we can do a bit of a number on it this month. So I'm going to put $100 to our Christmas fund. And while I wish we were going to be putting money in our house fund, we need to fill up our emergency fund again. So this number is incorrect. I have not been logging all of the car expenses and like just our normal expenses out of the emergency fund. So now the number's off, but I will fix that by the next video. But because of this, where we currently are, I'm going to put all of the rest of the money into our emergency fund. That will bring us closer to like $8,500 in the emergency fund, maybe $9. But yeah, that is where we're at for our finances. I am very excited to be back into a phase of life where we are making money, and able to save money and make progress towards our financial goals. And we are not stopping with the current income that we have. We've got lots of things in the works right now to bring that up even further. So stay tuned. I'm going to fill you in on what things we have in the works. If you liked the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you again next week for another one. Bye!